When was the last time you were stressed out? How did you feel? Did you feel like you were alone, you were by yourself, and no one else was going through that stress as well? Have you ever noticed that there's two types of people out there? Person one, who's always stressed, and person two, who's never stressed? What is the biggest difference between those two people? I want to share a simple system that has allowed me to be more productive, live a more fulfilled life, and also have less stress. I got lucky when I was in high school. I had a mentor come to me and explain to me this specific system. And since then, it's been about 15 years that I've been able to train hundreds of people on how to actually implement this. So here's what I want you to do right now. I want you to pull out a pen and paper, and we're gonna do this together. And I want you to write out everything that is stressing you out. I want you to make a to-do list. And when I say everything, I mean everything. The dishes, picking up the kids, right? The exam you have on Friday. I want you to write out every single thing right now on your list. Right now. Do it. So, obviously, I want you guys to take care of that. So what you're gonna discover is you're gonna have anywhere from 5 to 50 items on there, right? And depending on what your life is like currently, that depends. So sometimes people are extremely stressed out by 5 things, and sometimes people have 50 things. And so what I want you to do now is take that, and we're gonna move in, we're gonna work our way into removing these stresses from your life. You have to figure out what these items are gonna take to remove from your list. Is it gonna take you time or money? And so what do I mean by time? Sometimes something can stress you out and create all this havoc in your life, and it's a 5-minute phone call that you need to take care of. Or it could be something that every day you dread to do. For instance, for myself, I hate doing cleaning the house. I hate it. And over time, for like 2 years, me and my wife would clean the house and clean the house. She would yell at me, right? Eventually, I said, screw it, and I looked up what it would cost to hire a maid. And when I looked it up, it actually was really, really cheap. It cost $100 a month. And what I discovered is that was actually cheaper for me to have someone come in and clean the house. One, I saved time. We removed the stress which was between me and my wife because I wasn't the cleanest person in terms of that. And I was able to actually functionally remove that from my to-do list every single month. And so when you're looking at your items on your to-do list here and you look at time or money, that's how I want you to think right now. So now, write out what is it gonna take to remove that off your list? How many minutes, how many hours, or how much money will you need to actually get rid of it? Once you have that all listed out, we're gonna move into phase 3, which is we need to plan it into your life. Now, every item on your list, what you're gonna notice is that they all have different times associated. So the 5-minute items, the really little items, I want you to take all those items right now, and I want you to plan them out to knock them out tomorrow. Now, I want you to look at all the items that are bigger items, the bigger stressors that are gonna take longer. And I want you to figure out, is it something you actually wanna do, or can you hire somebody to do it for you? So for me, I'm big into fitness, and I know for a fact that I can go work out, I can go to the gym, I can eat healthy. But I know for a fact that for me to hit the ultimate goal that I want, which is to become a bodybuilder, I had to hire a personal trainer. So I had to sit down and look at the cost and the effect of it, and it removed the stress of what I was trying to accomplish. So now you have the first step, which is to write out your stressors. And by the way, you can do this simple system every single day, and you will have a less stressful life. Number 2, is then you need to figure out what is it going to take for you to knock it out. Number 3 is you need to implement it. And then the last step is execution, which means you have to do it. And what you're going to discover, guys, is that your life will feel so much better, and you will have tons more free time to do the things you actually want to do. And you won't be as stressed out. You won't be as nervous. You won't be as anxious as you currently are. Try this system out. And here's what I want you to promise me is this. Is that you are gonna do this for the next 30 days, which means every single day sit down and try this out. The reason is if you watch my video on how to create a habit, if you don't do it for 30 days, you're gonna do it one day and you're gonna fall right back into your stressful life. So just trust me and try that out. And then check out my website, guys, at mattbelducci.com, and go subscribe below if you want more videos. Check out my website, mattbelducci.com. Subscribe below to check out more videos like this. And I hope this helped you. I'll talk to you soon.